Hello everybody, Galarian Sangvi here. Welcome to the next episode. In the last episode, we went on a Dynamax adventure and caught ourselves a legendary Pokemon. In this episode, it seems like Peony is a little hurt. The poor gentleman has been injured. After much kicking and screaming, I brought him back here. Oh, it hurts. It ultra mega hurts. Nia! Where's my darling Nia? What happened? This fine gentleman appears to have tripped on a rock and struck his head. Adventures aren't to be taken lightly. I've learned that at first hand now. First hand, I mean. I was just checking to see if my little girl was behind some rocks, and look how I ended up. Behind some rocks? Is your daughter a roly-poly, sir? There we go, on up. No little bump's gonna keep me down long. That nip's got me feeling right as rain. How about it then, lad? Did you find my darling Nia? I did, but... you don't say. So dear Nia is set on staying away until she had her fill of this Dynamax adventure stuff. And she wants the two of us to go on ahead and get cracking on the Grand Peony Adventure. You know, I burnt the candle at both ends working out the best itinerary I could for my dear Nia's sake. But I guess she's at that age where she doesn't want her old man tagging along all the time. And trying to press her into doing what I want to do probably won't win me any Dad of the Year awards. Right then, what's your name, kid? Cheers, Donnie, my name's Peony. Wait, I've already told you so. Gwahaha! Then it's twice as nice to meet you. We get Peony's lead card. Let's have ourselves a smashing adventure that my dear Nia will be itching to join in on the fun. Yes, let's. Now that's an ultra mega great response. Just what I was hoping to hear. Gwahaha! We're going to have ourselves a real treat of a legendary Pokemon hunt. So that's decided. Now then, Donnie. Let's head ourselves to Freezington. It's a town just a short ways off. It's time for a strategic planning meeting for Peony's Adventure. I'll fill you in on the details once you get there. I'll say, let us recommit and post-haste. Ha, I'm just pulling your leg. Can you imagine if I actually talked like that? Gwahahaha! Well, peace off. Let's have a quick little read of his card. Peony, and what an awesome looking card. Peony is the formal steel-type gym leader. His powerful and dynamic battle style meant that anyone stuck on pitch maintenance had their work cut out for them. To this day, he is known as Steel Peony. He has many fans, especially among men. This photo is actually a composition photo made before Peony came to the Crown Tundra. It was originally a poster Peony stuck in the travel planner he made for his daughter, but he threw it anyway in a short order. But she threw it away in a short order. Peony liked the way it looked and decided to use it for his lead card. That reminds me, I need to get Watts for something. But anyway, let's head our way to Freezington. Off goes Peony. Can you imagine hearing him laughing all the way there? It's like, wah! Like all the way there. Well, let's not waste any time. Let's go to Freezington. Which luckily, it's practically right next door to the Dynamax Adventures. At this point, you can continue your Dynamax Adventures if you want to get more legendary Pokemon, as we find TR-44 Cosmic Power. But there's the little quiet town of Freezington. Surprised there is a town out here in the tundra. Do people regularly live in the tundras? Like, I don't live in England, so I honestly don't know. Hello, hello. What do we have here? Another visitor? I'm the mayor of this fair town of Freezington. I must say, it's a surprise to have visitors arriving in our out-of-the-way town, one after the other. Might you be here to learn about the legend of the King of Bountiful Harvests as well? Why, yes. Ah, never mind. It hardly bears asking. After all, there are very little otherwise to attract visitors to our sleepy corner of the region. Which is a bit of a shame, really. People come all this way to investigate what turns out to be a mere fairy tale. But since you made the journey, I must offer you this Freezington specialty as a memento. We get the Freezington's famed boat neck sweatshirt. It's a shirt embolized with the likeness of the King of Bountiful Harvests. I'm afraid it hasn't sold quite as well as we hoped. We got a fair number left over. The illustration is based on extremely ancient accounts of the king's appearance, hence the unusual head size. But we thought we would make the design a touch more hip, as they say. If you'd like to see what the king really looked like, I suggest taking a look at the statue by the fields in the center of our village. By the by, while you're here in the Crown Tundra, feel free to let your lead Pokemon out of its ball and take it for a stroll. Farewell for now, then. Oi! Over here, Donnie! Oh, we found his base. But before we go in, let's actually have a little look around at Freezington. Yeah, I think I'll leave my team like that for the time being. First, we got a shop. Hello there, welcome. I got some lovely goods for sale. Here you can buy some stuff, like, I believe this is like the only place in the game that you can buy Moo Moo milk. So if you want some Moo Moo milk, you can get it naturally, although probably isn't as best, because at this point in the game, when you come here to the post game, you're gonna have food restores. You can get more Ultra Balls, which is very lovely. Seeing that we're gonna be, catching quite a few amazing things in the Crown Tundra. You could buy a big pearl off this guy for whatever reason. I don't know why you would buy it. Like, I don't even think you get that much money back from its sell price. So I don't even know if you get a profit from buying off this guy. The only way I can see you getting a profit off the big pearl if the guy in the slow inside asks for it. So I don't see the reason for you wanting to buy this item. And then you get some bread and some tin beans for ingredients, some revives, and I believe the only place in the game where you can naturally buy lava cookies, which act as full heals, so you can get rid of any status condition. All right, let's check out the folks in the town. Our youngins have gone off to live in the big city. It's tough for us old folks getting by with only our Pokemon. And I see an item, so let's sneak around here and get that item. A piece of charcoal. Whoop. Whoop, something's ambushed us. Vanillite. We're not interested in you, Vanillite. Hydro, just karate chop it out of the way. Nice. Avoid some of these Pokemon. See what else the other people in the village are like. Our village may not be the liveliest place, but we do have a relaxing stay and enjoy the sights. I suppose there's not much to see besides our old statue, but enjoy the one sight anyway. Let's go in and... Ooh, is that a Cosmog? Oh, that's Foofy. I found it shivering outside the village and just had to bring it home. You know, I think it's just about out when I found Floofy that another strange Pokemon began to appearing in the tundra. Other strange Pokemon, not another. I've never seen a Pokemon like Floofy before. Maybe it's best I have a proper trainer take care of it. If only I could find a dependable one. Okay, and you say the same thing. This Eevee kid, if you talk to her, you get the option if you want to turn off your Pokemon basically traveling with you. But of course, why would you not want to have your Pokemon following you? Welcome to Freezington. It must have been quite a journey to get here. The Crown Tundra is famous for carrots. You know, can you even naturally grow carrots at this climate? Maybe you'll be interested in getting some carrot seeds as a souvenir. Yes, please. Whoa, 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 quite an enthusiastic one, aren't you? Though I must admit, these seeds are rather valuable to us. How about a trade? You bring me 8 pieces of Dynite ore and I'll give you the seeds. Hi-ho! Oh, life is just all about the quid pro go, or whatever the phrase was. Well, seeing that we have 9 pieces, might as well get the carrots. Oh, wonderful! This is plenty! Now we can bury the ore in our fields and make our crops huge. Here's the seeds as promised. So, can ore naturally be used for, like, growing plants? I'm not much of a gardener, so I honestly don't know. Seeds to be planted in the field. The kind of carrot you will get is determined by which field you plant the seeds in. Don't go planting those seeds I give you willy-nilly in the village's fields now. Those fields are for our own crops. Every year the cold seems to be bitter harder. It's getting to be a bit too much for these old bones. I love that. Okay, I love that as soon as I talk to the lady, it froze time, and like Hydro's in like this epic run pose. It's like, I am coming to save the day. When you're tugging through the snow, you gotta really stamp down with your heels. Helps keep you from face planting in the snowdrift. That was actually legitimately funny. It's a statue of a Pokemon, but somehow it feels as if it's missing something. Well, we've explored Freezington. There is this one house, but if we go in it... How do I get this item? Okay, I was about to say, I couldn't walk through the wheelbarrow. Good utility umbrella, an item held by a Pokemon. This sturdy umbrella protects the holder from the effects of rain and harsh sunlight. And we come over here, we get a nugget. So yeah, if you go into this house, we just have a random Beldum in here and no other person in this house. When the Crown Tundra came out, people thought this house originally belonged to Steven. Which Steven is a very famous trainer in the Pokemon series, as he was a champion of Hoenn. And Beldum, and the Beldum line is known as his signature Pokemon, as he naturally gives you a Beldum in the 3rd gen games, and he also uses a Metagross. This house does not belong to that champion, sadly, but it would have been interesting to see Steven in this game. But with that, we're right in front of the base. In the next episode, we'll go into Peony's base and do his advent tour. See you all then. Enjoy, share the content, subscribe, and see ya.